Hello, and thank you for listening to the Mobility Configurator tutorials. We have developed these to support your use of the Mobility Configurator. Please also remember, we are here to help every step of the way via our online chat. You will be invited via email to sign up as a user on the Mobility Configurator. The email will be from info@mobilityconfig.ca entitled The Mobility Configurator. Click on the first link and you will be led to a page where you can set your password. On the Reset Password page, click the Login button to begin the sign-up process. You will then be prompted for your password. Please be sure to include a mix of letters and numbers and at least one uppercase letter. We encourage you to make this password unique to protect you and your client's privacy. Click Next. On this page, you are invited to set up your vendor information. Please fill out your ADP registration number, your role in the company, first name, last name, address, and phone number. Rest assured this information is secure and only used to populate page 12 of the ADP application form. If the vendor assistant has been created as a user on the system, you can select their name from the drop-down menu. This will allow the vendor assistant selected to view and edit your ADP forms on our secure platform. If your sales assistant is not on the drop-down list, please speak to your system administrator and an account will be created for them. Click Submit and you will be presented with the information you entered for review. You are now set up and ready to use the Mobility Configurator. Have fun! The module on getting started. To log in, you visit the site www.mobilityconfig.ca and sign in with your user account with the username provided in the email from the Mobility Configurator team and using the password you created. Click on Login and you'll see your vendor profile. Your vendor ID number is located in the top right-hand corner of your screen. Be sure to make a note of this number, as this is how the authorizer and vendor are connected to the ADP form. In the bottom right-hand corner, you will see our friendly online chat area. Click here and we will support you from wherever we are. As well, you will see our News and Updates sidebar. We do site updates on Friday evenings and will inform you of any maintenance in advance. Horizontally, across the top of the screen, you will see these tab buttons: ADP Applications, Appointments, My Profile, My Personal Information, Create User, and Log Out. Watch the tutorial specific to the tab to develop a comprehensive understanding of each of the carefully designed features of the Mobility Configurator. Welcome to the tutorial on Create an ADP Application. Let's create an ADP application form on the Mobility Configurator. Go to the ADP Applications tab and select Create ADP Application from the drop-down menu. Across the top, you will see the status boxes where you are able to update your ADP form statuses and change the settings on the form. Below this area, you will see the ADP form navigation tabs, which correspond to the pages of the ADP form specific to the various ADP-funded devices. Let's get started. Welcome to the module Connecting an Authorizer or Vendor to the ADP form. To begin, click on Settings. By entering the authorizer or vendor ID number here, you will connect the ADP form to them. Your authorizers or vendors will provide you with their Mobility Config ID numbers once they are registered. When you click on the Validate Authorizer or Vendor button here, the system will provide you with the username of the authorizer or vendor for confirmation. The authorizer or vendor will receive an email notification stating that an ADP form has been started, and the authorizer or vendor will be provided with the form number. Welcome to the module Establishing the Settings. On your ADP application form, click on Settings. Here, you may select which units you'd like the form to default to: centimeters or inches, and kilograms or pounds. Complete the date of assessment field and the vendor signing date, as these will populate the ADP form when downloaded. Welcome to the module Filling Out the ADP Form. When you are filling out your ADP application form, there are some useful features we'd like to describe to enhance your experience. As you fill out the applicant's biographical information, the system will validate the fields to ensure accuracy. For example, the health card must have 10 digits. You will notice some fields have a white letter I within a black circle. When you click here, tips will be provided to assist you. For example, on the date of birth, you will see the date format and calendar options pop up. As you complete the confirmation of benefits section and other similar fields, you will notice if you click No, all the program options are deselected. Alternatively, if you click Yes, you must select a program. When you select the device currently required by the applicant, the system ensures that you complete the necessary corresponding pages of the application form. For example, if you choose a power base, you must complete page 7 and page 8. At the bottom of the page on the left side, you will notice a Back to Top button. You will find this useful to prevent scrolling back to the top of the page. Once all the information has been entered onto the ADP form, the authorizer is able to review the form, and when satisfied, click Ready for Vendor Check, at which point the form validates for accuracy. The authorizer corrects the errors or clicks Ignore Errors if vendor-specific information is required. And when satisfied, returns to the top of the form and clicks Ready for Vendor Check and saves the form.
Still saving.
Welcome to the module Vendor and Authorizer Communication. Once the ADP form has been started by either the authorizer or the vendor, communication is supported on our secure web platform. Both the authorizer and the vendor receive an email notification that the form is ready to begin completing. Both the authorizer and the vendor are able to log in and complete the form to the point where they have entered all the data available to them. For example, the authorizer is satisfied with their entry and clicks Ready for Vendor Check and saves the form. The Vendor Check button means the authorizer considers the form complete and is now waiting for the vendor to review. Upon receipt of an email notification or as part of a regular routine, the vendor logs in and opens the form. If an error or omission is noted, the vendor corrects the form, writes a note to the authorizer regarding the omission, for example, "Oops, forgot the angle adjustable footplates," in the dialog box and clicks Vendor Accepted and saves the form. Now the form is locked to the vendor, so the authorizer has control over the final changes to the form. The authorizer agrees with the changes and clicks Final Check Complete. Welcome to the module Printing the ADP Form. From the ADP Applications tab, select My ADP Applications. Choose the form you would like to print. Click the Download button found in the ADP PDF column. The form is downloaded into a PDF format. You can now print the form, add the original signature pages, and mail the form to ADP. When the form is mailed to ADP, the status in the status column can be changed by whoever mails the form. Welcome to the module Device Delivery and Follow-up. In the My ADP Applications page, the vendor is able to timestamp when the device is delivered, and the authorizer is able to timestamp when the follow-up is complete. This is useful for documentation and metrics purposes. Welcome to the module Skip to Form Complete option. When you are creating an ADP form, you have the option to click Skip to Form Complete. When the authorizer and vendor are together at the ADP assessment and have agreed the prescription is accurate and wish to skip to Form Complete, this button is available to both the vendor and the authorizer. When you click Skip to Form Complete, a window pops up requesting the other party enter their password. When the password is entered, the form is considered complete and available for download and mail out to ADP.